This game features the Rich Rebels and the Panguitch Bobcats. As we get set here, let me turn on David and Jeff's mics. You guys are live.
All right, rock and roll.
Good. Quite a game for sure. For the Bobcats, starters, Blaze Anderson, Caden Bailey, Camden Inglestead, Trenton Verga, and Tayson Ramsey. For the Rich Rebels, Carter Grohl, the senior, Jeff Holmes, Jet Holmes, the senior, 33s on the scene. Ridge Lundgren, 35 points a game last night, 35 points a game at the night. Carter Scott, 13 and a half points a game. And number 35, Dylan Fonsbeck. You have one earphone, David, on that headset. Yes, sir. Yeah.
His dad's his AAU coach all summer too, by the way.
Yeah, his dad coaches him AAU all summer long. Interesting enough, I'm really curious, in the region championship game for the Bobcats, they played the Badgers. I'll get back to that as we watch the United Mine Workers of America tip-off. UMWA is a powerful voice since 1890, the Union for All Workers. To join UMWA for a more secure future, call today, 435-820-2692.
Early foul on 35.
Hey, thank you guys. It's just an absolute pleasure to be with you here tonight. This is super fun. Oh man, doesn't get much more exciting than that girls game, I'll tell you. Full quarters and right down to the wire.
Pull-up jumper in the paint. Carter Grohl gets the Rebels started. 1A basketball is life in these rural communities, Jeff, so you'll notice it gets rowdy.
I love it.
Verga low post. That's the second time the Bobcats tried to pound it in, and he draws the foul that time on Ridge Lundgren. That's what the Bobcats would like to see is Ridge go to the bench. They've
already seen 3 shots with
on
Verga.
The floor. On Ridge on the bench is what the Bobcats would like to see. Misses them both. Tip comes down to Lundgren. Up top, Jet Holmes. Right side, Fonsbeck. Ridge directing traffic, gets a high screen. Anderson sticks with him. Shimmy shake, looks the lob down low. Blocked by Verga. Carter Grohl gets the shot off and draws the foul.
Good strong move there to the basket.
That's a great find as well from Ridge Lundgren. Grohl makes his first. Verga with the takeaway, gets that rebound back up and in. Looked like that rebound was going to go the other way for the Rebels. Verga comes out of there with the basket.
Yeah, we're all passionate about our alma maters, but 4 generations, that's going deep, isn't it?
Ingolstadt was called for that foul. That's just the second team foul. Scott is kicked out. Lundgren comes up with it. Reset the shot clock, and another foul.
Already Lundgren's 3rd rebound.
Lundgren working the boards. 3 rebounds in the first 2 minutes. Another foul. That one's going to go on Ramsey, I believe.
Rich is in the bonus. Next foul.
Yeah,
for Vegas Bobcats.
4 team fouls already, huh?
Three on the way, short. Rebound, Scott knocks that over, but comes back to Ingolstadt. Absolutely, they let him play. Let's send it down to Tyler Gibb for our Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Game sideline report.
Good fight there.
Just like that. Anderson. Did he call the travel on that, Tyson?
Yeah, no,
he said that ball went off the face.
He missed it.
He was out of position and couldn't see the ball go off the face of the player.
You know,
great steal.
Tough takeaway for Anderson on that last one. The miss. Scott with the finish.
Nope.
In the corner, Ingolstadt looks into Verga. Verga and Fonsbeck battling down in there on the post. Verga's got a hold of Fonsbeck's left hip. Drop steps right, left.
Good move there.
Draws the foul.
Fonsbeck's 2nd foul.
2 quick fouls on Fonsbeck.
Oh, they call it Holmes.
They actually call that on Holmes on the other side. Verga at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line.
He's 0 for 2 so far.
Missed his first 2 attempts.
Yeah, there you go. Settling down a little bit, getting those nerves to settle just a little bit. Start of the game jitters, right? Get them out, work them out a little bit. Yeah, this is fun. Oh, man. Talk about a lot of energy, a lot of excitement to be here. Like I say, you can see that these fans are super passionate about these teams and about these kids. It's fun to see.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. This is 1A State Championship Basketball brought to you by SC Broadband on KSLSports.com.
Face challenges. It means to welcome a high-energy culture that prioritizes belonging. To Dare Mighty Things means drawing inspiration from experienced faculty and alums who encourage you to think big. It means to be a part of time-honored traditions while also forging new ones. To Dare Mighty Things means celebrating your achievements with pride and joy, knowing you can make a difference by daring to be great. Join us at the Huntsman School of Business, where we dare mighty things. That's the Huntsman difference.
It's time for championship basketball, and Lamb Excavating, located in Orderville, Utah, wishes all teams the best of luck in the postseason.
Lamb Excavating can help you with all of your excavation needs, from gravel to chip seal and any other excavating. No job is too big or too small. Give Darwin and the boys a call, 435-648-2318. Now let's play some ball.
Off the timeout. Experience the difference of hometown banking at State Bank of Southern Utah. State Bank, Southern Utah, sponsoring all of our timeouts.
Good patience there.
Great assist, Lundgren.
Lundgren with that assist.
Grohl's size for a guard is very advantageous in the post.
They're not going to give up anything easy in the paint, are they?
No, the Rebels.
Good dish
big
there.
Length. Kick to the corner. Inglestead buries a Bryce Canyon City three from the corner. 1 point game. Scott to Grohl in the corner for three, won't go. Verga doesn't box out after that three, and Grohl comes in and gets called for the foul with the contact on Ramsey.
I wasn't with you guys last night. It sounds like Lundgren got pretty hot, huh? 35 points?
35 points.
Is he going to turn it back on tonight?
You know, he averages 20 points a game, so I would expect, I started to say in the pregame, though, the Bobcats in the region championship, nice spin move by Ramsey. They faced the Badgers from Wayne County, and the Badgers have their shooter, Peterson, averages a ton of points. And they put Ramsey and Anderson on him. Ramsey off the dribble hits another one. And they held him down. So I'm kind of thinking that Coach Barney will try something similar to try and contain that. Timeout on the floor, we'll take one as well. This is state championship basketball brought to you by the University of Utah on KSLSports.com.
Doing MRI on the Tin Man is wrong. Underage drinking, that's very wrong and can harm your brain.
When your kids understand underage drinking is very wrong, 9 out of 10 don't drink.
Pro System Accounting, located in Cedar City, is proud to support local athletes and local businesses. For taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll, we're here to help. Pro System Accounting, taking care of your business.
Welcome back off the State Bank of Southern Utah timeout. Experience the difference of hometown baking at State Bank of Southern Utah.
Well, if I understand right, make sure I've got the data correct here. It sounds like Panguitch lost in the finals last year. Is that correct?
I think so.
Does that sound right? Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was going to say I work for a research university, so hopefully my data is good.
Your broadcasting program's growing up there too at the University of Utah. We've got 5 or 6 of your students and one of your associate producers working for us here. They've been great help for us.
Yeah, that's certainly fun for me to see here tonight. A lot of Utes working on the staff here. We've made some pretty significant investments here recently up at the university. Our move from the Pac-12 over to the Big 12 changed our broadcast requirements. And so we're pretty excited about the program we're building up there and the need to really broadcast a lot more events than we used to typically do.
It's pretty amazing. Anderson on the cut, gets the ball stripped away. He had a great look, but just Kobe Bentley Jet Holmes sticks his hand in there and takes the ball away. Back up top, Lundgren backs it out, resets play. He's looking for a screen from Caden Nelson up top, pick and roll.
Nice dish.
Lundgren draws the double team, dishes it back to Carter Scott for a Bryce Canyon City 3, and the Rebels go up by 2. Anderson has Verga open in the paint. Scott full front. Ball goes around the perimeter the other way.
A lot of bumping and pushing down there, don't we? Pretty physical.
Tip pass. Anderson pulls up, won't go. Ingolstadt with the rebound for the Bobcats. 3 on the way from the top. Long rebound. Chased down by Scott for the Rebels. He'll give that up to Lundgren. High screen. Lundgren open from the elbow. Anderson with the rebound for the Bobcats. Ramsey to Ingolstadt. Anderson.
Had an
Bounce
open
pass underneath. Beautiful look.
unselfish basketball there. That's nice to see, isn't it? Yeah,
blocked by Verga. The big man swats it out of there. Oh, nice cut. Scoop and score, and Verga gets his second foul.
And one.
That was always there, but I never made a three-pointer in a game. They didn't let me play outside, did they?
I was going to say, we had you down on the pick and roll, didn't we?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I could set a really good pick and roll.
Well, I feel like I'm sitting next to Carl Malone, so it feels like pick and roll to you.
That's right.
And they just keep pushing that line backwards, don't they? Well, that's NBA right there.
1 quarter of play in the books, 16-13. The Rich Rebels lead on this 1A state championship basketball game, brought to you by SC Broadband on TeamHive.live.
Isn't just a place on a map. It's our home, and it's built on generations of hard work.
I'm a fifth-generation rancher and a local business owner. I know the struggle of seasonal budgets. I am proud to support our 3 Region 20 teams from Garfield County School District. Go Bobcats, Mustangs, and Mokies.
I am W. Ralph Perkins, and I am running for Garfield County Commissioner.
It's that time of year again where we're cheering on our hometown teams. The town of Randolph would like to wish the Rich Rebels good luck at the state tournament. Go Rebels!
Rocky Mountain Fencing, located in Panguitch, has been serving southern Utah for over 20 years. Owner Marquet Ingolstadt is a proud supporter of Region 20. Give Marquet a call today, 435-463-1659.
Welcome back to the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth. Warmth you can rely on, powered by family, fueled by trust. Blackburn Propane. Lundgren shimmy shakes. Verga steps over to help. Wow, baseline drive.
A little soft touch there, and that one drops in.
Grohl gets another bucket. That's 8 points in the game for Grohl.
Third assist to go with his 3 rebounds for Lundgren.
Third assist for Lundgren. Verga draws the foul on the shot.
I can't quite decide if they're going to call those fouls or going to let them play.
I know. Based on the previous games, I would have thought they'd let them play, but they've been playing straight up in the paint.
We got off to kind of a hot start there in that first quarter. There was a lot of fouls, but it feels like it sort of slowed down.
Maybe those nerves have settled in a little bit.
Not at the free throw line.
No, Verga's still struggling, 2 of 5.
That's it. That free throw's a frozen rope, isn't it?
Taze Barney into the game for the Bobcats.
Boy, that takes me back a bit. Hot Rod Huntley. He and Adrian Dantley doing the announcing.
Grohl gives it up to Weston. Grohl down low, off the glass and in.
Yeah, good patience there, working it out around the perimeter and waiting and finding that open guy down below.
Lundgren's deciding to be an assist man tonight. He's a playmaker.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. This is brought to you by Ruby's Inn on TeamHive.live.
Best country music dinner show anywhere. Nightly at Bryce Canyon's Ebenezer's Barn and Grill. Live music with some of Nashville's best musicians and singers.
I got a feeling called the blues. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso.
A show that walks you through the history of country music and the history of Bryce Canyon.
Hell of a place to lose a cat.
The show runs every night. That's right, every night from April to October. Get your tickets now at Ebenezer'sBarnandGrill.com.
Off the State Bank of Southern Utah timeout, where local decisions produce better results at State Bank of Southern Utah. The Rebels out to their largest lead, 7 points, 20-13, 1 minute into the second quarter. Rebels in a man defense. Ramsey fakes right, comes left, pulls up from the foul line, drains it.
They kind of needed a bucket there, didn't they? Sort of starting to open up a little bit of a gap there, so brings that back to 5.
Scott taking his time up top. Lundgren at the high post, hands to Grohl, kicks it out, wing, dribble drive penetration, kick the opposite side to Weston.
Boy, they're just...
Verga's hurt.
Grohl.
Verga's hurt.
Looks like maybe he got bonked knees or something there,
Hit his knee or... Must have hit knees with somebody. Oh. You know, that's the one position, the Bobcats, they've got other guards that can come in. They don't have another big man like Verga that's going to do that. That drop step left score for Verga.
Yeah, that was a nice move there to turn and go to the basket.
Back into the game, Dylan Fawn's back for the Rebels. They're like, hey, we can't have Verga doing that anymore. But they don't put Fonsbeck on Verga. Barney spins right, fakes. Also in the game, Traeger Ramsey. Traeger elevates, 15-footer.
Wow. And they've been hitting some tough shots because that's some pretty good defense there. They're playing tough D, and they've hit a couple of tough fadeaways there.
Pull up off the dribble, won't go. Verga with the rebound for the Bobcats. Those are David's nephews. Nephew. Yeah.
Your niece's son. I'd have to chat GPT that one.
Barney gives to Tayson Ramsey.
Good patience here, looking inside, looking for an easy bucket.
Verga just so smooth, takes his time, gets his composure, puts it up and in, cuts that lead to 1.
Yeah, just like that, 1 point game.
7-0 run for the Bobcats. You know, on that one, Engelstead hedges hard, takes that shot
He took
and
the
you
punishment.
see him rubbing his sternum right there. He had a broken sternum first of the season, and he didn't play for quite a while. They brought him back, start at the midway through. He's starting to play mild minutes, but you can see him rubbing that. Hopefully he's all right. Lundgren gets a screen, goes right. Step back three for Lundgren, rims off.
Boy, he's feeling it. One of those is going to start falling here right away.
You know, in that Tabby Panguitch girls game, the Tabby Wayne County game, Tabby was taking 3 after 3 after 3 in that first half, not making them. And I'm like, I can't believe they're not just pounding it in, changing the strategy. Well, eventually they started falling, and they came right back, roaring back into the game.
Yeah, that three-pointer is the equalizer, isn't it? You get that going, and that can change a game in a hurry.
Yeah, shooters have to shoot.
That's right. I think they call that goldfish, don't they? You got to be a goldfish. No memory of what just happened. Just keep shooting.
Ramsey right side looks into Verga again, back up top.
You can see that's where they want to go. They want to go back down inside.
Bentley into the game for the Bobcats. Off the dribble, Ingolstadt. Verga over
Verga's
the back.
third.
Third foul on Verga.
That's a big call there.
That ball's sitting out in front, and it's just so tempting to reach over.
Oh, no, they called the foul. They called the foul on 11. They called the foul on 11. Verga's going
wow. Big break for the Bobcats. They call that as a box-out foul, not a rebound foul, huh? Ingolstadt hangs, shoots that up with the opposite hand, so uses his right. Defender can't get to it.
Yeah, just like that, a one-point game again.
Lundgren hands to Scott.
Wide open.
Good look. Bank shot. State Bank of Southern Utah bank for that Bryce Canyon City 3 for the big man, Dylan Fonsbeck.
I heard him call it from here. He said bank. Yeah, I heard it.
Bank's open at 8 o'clock at night. 7:51.
Inside out.
Gonna match him, no?
Inside out action just off the mark. Scott with the rebound for the Rebels. Pass ahead to Fonsbeck, who was dodging the official. About lost that ball out of bounds. Crossover drive by Lundgren. Scoop and score.
Boy, I'd say they were all collapsing, and he just split the defenders there and went right to the hole.
First points of the game for Lundgren. And Ramsey with the turnover. Lundgren passes across, got him on travel before the pass. Say he was looking opposite post. Fonsbeck's who he's looking to.
Yeah, I think it was just a hesitation there, a little indecision. Thought he was maybe going to go up with the ball there, and good defense, so he had to find a pass and just drug that other foot a little bit.
They're going to call a foul
on Lundgren.
On Lundgren. As Bentley's going for that ball, they say Lundgren got him with the foul.
His second.
His second foul on Lundgren. Quick hook from Lex Cornea, not going to allow Lundgren get a third foul in the first half. And when you've got a bench as strong as the Rich Rebels have.
A lot of contact at the post.
Banging in there, Verga and Fonsbeck. Turnaround jumper, Verga's long. Bentley, sorry, that's not Bentley. Yeah, that was Bentley. With the putback.
Yep. Couldn't find it there.
Oh, right by him.
Yeah, good move there. Strong move.
Fonsbeck takes it all the way to the rack.
Kind of a luxury there, sit Lundgren and open up a lead.
31-23, 8 points. Verga takes it in. He can get that on that left block. He can go to his left.
Yeah,
really well.
Looks like that one's going to be there all night unless they come up with some other defensive strategy.
Kick out. Says the last one looks so good, I'll take another Bryce Canyon City 3. 8 quick points for Fonsbeck.
Assist by Aiden Weston.
Weston with the assist.
Yeah, that was set up there. They've been driving, and then got a wide open look there.
Barney on the baseline, spins around, gets the basket. Taze Barney, the sophomore, for the Bobcats. Scott dribbles right, trying to go baseline, cut off well by Engelstead. 9 on the shot clock. Scott tripped up, loses the handle. Verga comes up with the ball. Bounce pass ahead to Ramsey. Out to Barney. Barney looks for a seam, spins into the middle, and
Good
he's fouled.
spin. Almost got the and one there. Just about got that one to drop.
Foul number 1, Carter Grohl, shooting 2, number 22, Taze Barney.
Till the next generation hits. Taze Barney misses his first from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line.
Save a foul on Verga. You've got Bailey coming in the game for 24 seconds.
Great idea by Coach Barney. He's going to sit Verga with 24 seconds to go in the first half. Doesn't want him to get his third foul.
Interesting move there. You're going to
And
pull
Lundgren came
back
back
in the game there.
On offense.
Yeah.
So it's offensive, defensive substitution as Lundgren comes back in for the Rebels. Two of the premier coaches. Great moves by Barney and Cornea at the high post. Not a foul. He's going to be on Bentley.
A little body bump there.
They didn't call that contact in the last ball game.
Yeah, the last ball game, that was not a foul. Different officials. Lob, tipped by Fonsbeck. Scott gets the rebound, 6 seconds on the clock.
Floater goes.
Around and in.
Wow.
At the half, 36-27. We're going to get set here. Tyler's going to try and grab Coach Cornea going into the half for the Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games sideline report. We're going to send it down to Tyler Gibb.
Coach Cornea, you said your guys needed to handle the jitters with this packed gym. How do you feel like they did that in the first half?
I mean, okay. I mean, the nice thing about Panguitch, they play so hard, you just forget about crowd and you look at the guy across from me and you enjoy playing the game. So, Verga's special, and I think we've done a good job on him so far, but I don't know. Those other guys can shake loose. I love Engelstead shooting, and we need to stay locked in for another 16.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck. Mike, back to you.
That is your Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games sideline report, and Tyler Gibb down there, and we'll bring it right in to the Southern Utah University halftime report as you watch, trying to decide if that's the Rebels or that's the Rich Rebel cheerleaders. They're both blue and white. That makes it tight. So at the half, 36-27, the Rebels with a 9-point lead. So we get the stat sheet from Mr. B. Your leading scorers, Carter Grohl, 12 points. Dylan Fonsbeck, 8 in the second quarter. Carter Scott with 4. 9 total in the game so far. For the Bobcats, Trenton Verga has 8 points.
Looking over your shoulder here at the stats, is that, did we get the right stat there? That they only played 5 guys? Panguitch only got 5 guys in the game there? Nobody rested?
No, well, Taze Barney came in, so must have missed that.
So did.
And also the other Ramsey. So, yeah, you're right catching that one.
I probably have more accurate stats.
Even time split like Nelson Cade Nelson for the Rebels.
He probably didn't catch the substitutions.
The going into the second half, the Bobcats are going to have to figure out how to slow down Grohl and still not let Lundgren score. 2 points in the game so far for Lundgren, Jeff.
Yeah. He still played a big role, I thought, in that half there. You know, he took a few shots a little early, it looked like, and again, we saw a little bit of the jitters, I think, but then he found a new role there. He dished out a few assists and started getting those guys to drive and dish and opened up some of those lanes for him. So,
Rich Rebels out rebounding the Bobcats 14-11. And Tyson, you had, we were talking about Lundgren, didn't you have him for 4 or 5 assists?
I've got him for 4 assists and 4 rebounds.
4 assists, 4 rebounds. So he's doing more than scoring, which to me that's the epitome of a great player. Is, hey,
he's only taking a couple of shots.
I'll just dish tonight and let everybody else do the work.
Yeah, I think you're right. You know, great players find a way to have an impact on the game. And one night you're hot and feeling it and you're shooting it. Another night, maybe not so much. You're helping out somebody else get to the basket.
Absolutely. Yeah, and that's, you know, I think Coach Cornea, if you said, hey, you're going to go to the locker room, Lundgren's only going to have 2 points in the first half, and you're going to have a 9-point lead, you consider that a win.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the game there looked like it was going to break open and get a little wider, and then all of a sudden it got close. But like you say, here in those last few minutes, we're able to break out with a 9-point lead. That's probably a nice position to be in if you're those rich boys.
From the field, Panguitch 12 of 23, Rich Rebels 13 of 24. The big difference is the free throws. Rich has made 6 free throws, the Bobcats 2.
Well, we'll see. It always comes down to those free throws, doesn't it? Doesn't seem like it matters what basketball game you're watching. If you can make free throws, they seem to make a big difference in the outcomes of the games.
Absolutely, for sure. As we finish up this Southern Utah University halftime report, SUU, this is where you soar. Check them out at suu.edu. We'll let you finish watching the cheerleaders.
Oh, you get those SUU guys a little bit of... I don't want to get on her bad side. I don't want to get her bad side or the new Utah Tech. Anybody down south, I'm trying to stay on their good side.
All right, that is your Southern Utah University halftime report. Come and soar with us at suu.edu. Second half action after this.
Life is a collection of defining moments. And at Southern Utah University, these moments happen all the time. This is where you find your people, where new friends become like family, where you face challenges with confidence, knowing you have a supportive community cheering you on. These moments are more than just memories. They define who you are and who you will become. This is where you soar. See your future at suu.edu.
Shan Thompson and Triple R Trucking are your local source for storage containers. New, used, and customized units available for delivery or pickup. Call or text us at 435-69-00269. Wishing all teams a safe and enjoyable tournament.
You can bike, hike, and ski. You can research, discover, and invent. The University of Utah is a place where you can make an impact at altitude, like pioneering a retinal surgery robot, restoring eyesight, student-created robotics to explore the moon, or advancing MRI-guided focused ultrasound to significantly reduce hand tremors in patients. Yes, our mountains are high, and so are our aspirations.
Utah Independent Bank, locally owned with branches to serve you in Beaver, Salina, Monroe, and Milford. Our loan officers and staff are ready to serve you for all your banking needs. Bank with people you know and trust. Get custom banking with custom ideas and custom solutions at Utah Independent Bank.
My name is Wally Dodds, and I am running for Garfield County Commissioner. I would like to wish Escalante, Panguitch, and Bryce Valley the best of luck at Region and State. I am running for Commissioner because I want to fight for our public lands, tourism, and our local economy. You can follow my campaign on Instagram and Facebook.
Coach, we talked pregame a little bit about what a handful Ridge Lundgren is. You guys held him to 2 points in the first half, but the other guys stepped up. Do you like that formula? Is there something you want to change there?
No, we're doing okay on Ridge, yeah, but what's hurt us, they've got some offensive boards. Our free throw shooting hasn't helped, and we've turned the ball over a little bit too much. But, we can't give them 35 points in a half. We've got to hold them under 60 to have much of a chance. That's 25 points this half, so hopefully we're up to the task.
Well, thanks, Coach. Good luck.
That is Tyler Gibb down there for your Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games Sideline Report. Over 40 sports. Registration open now. Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games. 7-on-7 football, girls high school flag football. Check them out at utahsummergames.org. Second half action. After this, we'll take a quick break and be right back.
Cody Wilson, located in Cedar City, Wilson Orthodontics creates a fun, efficient environment while perfecting your smile. Schedule an appointment today, 435-586-8980.
Mayor Scott Sabie, along with the town board and the elected officials of the city of Woodruff, want to wish the Rich Rebels good luck in sports, academics, and all they do in life. Good luck, Rebels.
For almost 70 years, the Yardley Insurance Agency has been helping people find the insurance that's right for them. They represent several companies, including Allstate and Liberty Mutual, and have friendly staff that are ready to meet your insurance needs. Yardley Insurance is proud to support the Region 20 tournament.
Bear Valley RV Park in Sinclair, conveniently at the junction of Highway 20 and 89. Large RV pull-throughs with full hookups. Rent a cabin, a sheep camp, a teepee for an unforgettable adventure. BearValleyRV.com.
Welcome back to the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth. Warmth you can rely on, powered by family, fueled by trust. Mike Alstrom alongside Jeff Labram and David Tebbs at the half. The Rich Rebels have the 36-27 lead over the Bobcats. It is Bobcat basketball to start the second half. Up top, Bailey to Anderson. Ramsey back to Bailey. Man-to-man defense still from the Rebels. Inside Verga has Fonsbeck sealed behind him. Ramsey crossover, spin. Looks for up and under. Great defense by Grohl. Bryce Canyon City 3. Blaze Anderson.
That was a good shot there. They needed a bucket coming off the half.
Ramsey gets that assist. Three on the way for Fonsbeck, his third of the game, and he answers.
That's
roll with the assist.
That's tough when the big man starts dropping bombs. Yeah.
11 points in the game, 9 of them from the behind the arc. Berga drop steps right, pounds it off the glass and in.
Yeah, that's a good job going right up on his chest there. You know, maybe you can get him to draw a cheap foul or something.
Little stutter step as Fonsbeck misfires coming in on the corner. You were live.
I'm sitting right next to you. You're alive. That is for sure.
Oh, nice baseline drive by Ramsey. Just can't make the shot, but a good look. Dribble, drive, scoop, and misfire. Rebound out of bounds. That is Bobcat ball. Let's play a little Fab Rats trivia for an opportunity to win a $750 prize package. Got a kinetic energy rope, and I know, I use one all the time. And so the question is, what was the championship game score last year between these two teams? Verga with the tip in. Email us at uhsslive@gmail.com. That's what.
Oh, good block there.
These two teams played in the state championship game. Tell us the score for a chance to win. Oh, Verga draws is called for the foul. Goes to the ground hard.
Yeah, hit the hardwood there pretty hard.
You know, and I'll bet if Verga had hindsight, could do that over, he'd step out of the way and let Lundgren just get the layup, because that third foul is more costly than the two-point basket.
Yeah, for sure. You know, it looked like when the Bobcats came out from half, they were looking a little bit more for the outside shot. But, you know, if he is in foul trouble down underneath and not a threat, that's going to make it really tough to get up the outside shot.
Off the dribble, pull-up three. Ingolstadt buries a Bryce Canyon City three.
I guess I have no idea what I'm talking about. There you go. He bombs it right there. Right back at him.
Lundgren pounds it down the middle. Goes chest to chest with Verga as he goes by.
Yeah.
Verga backs it in, blocked.
Gets it back
Got
up
his
again.
own rebound, puts it up. Scott with the rebound for the Rebels. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. This is 1A State Championship Basketball, brought to you by the Panguitch Truck Show on 1aball.com.
Canyon Mule Days in Tropic, May 3rd through 9th. Join us in breathtaking Red Rock Country for a week of trail rides, entertainment, fundraising, competition, and camaraderie. Learn more at BryceCanyonMuleDays.com.
Once-in-a-lifetime memories deserve once-in-a-lifetime craftsmanship. Trust Bulkley's Taxidermy in Panguitch for all your taxidermy needs. Call Josh Pollock today, where the Bulkley's taxidermy tradition lives on.
In today's world, human connection can easily pass us by. Developing teens are especially vulnerable to feelings of loneliness and lack of connection. So slow down. Talk to them about their feelings. Help them feel safe and supported. Even a few minutes of daily conversation can make a lifetime of difference. Get tips on family connection for healthy futures at letschat.utah.gov.
Off the State Bank of Southern Utah timeout. 3 offensive rebounds for the Rebels. Bobcats finally get a defensive rebound. And they take it the other way on Henry's drive-in fast break. Goes out of bounds. Virgo extremely close to getting his 4th foul on that last possession down there by the Rebels. Barney gives it to Anderson.
Boy, that sounds pretty good right now.
Lot of contact down there. Foul's called.
I'll have to make sure we stop next time. I typically make a left-hand turn in the middle of city of Panguitch there, and I'm headed for the lake. Have to. All right. Well, I can't wait to stop and get a burger.
Barney comes off that contact, takes it up, won't go. Rebound Rebels, they go the other way. Yo-Yo, Scott goes left, spins back to the middle, clears a little space, scoops it up with his left hand, won't go. Berger with the rebound, stripped away by Grohl.
Boy, good move there.
Lundgren so smooth, slicing down the lane.
Well, it was interesting. Like I say, he was patient and had an impact on the first half, and now you're starting to see him drop some buckets in and score, too.
It wasn't a very loud whistle, didn't seem.
Call it on him!
Yeah, we certainly do. We got a lot going on up there, so we're pretty excited about what we're calling something called College Town Magic. So, these days a lot of kids are wondering if it's worth going to college or not. It's expensive. You're away from home. You can learn a lot on the internet.
Lundgren with the takeaway, and then he loses it back. Ramsey comes up with it. Diving on the floor.
A lot of action here.
Man, oh boy. Jet Holmes lays it in on the Henry's drive-in fast break. Have you had your chubby cheeseburger today? If not, you're going to have to get it tomorrow because they're already closed. Barney. Ramsey cuts back door, blocks from behind.
Wow,
Ramsey comes down extremely hard on his
surprised there wasn't a call there, huh?
Yeah, and the block is clean up top, but the body, Ramsey just gets knocked to the ground, and the officials just letting him play.
A little bit different flavor than the start of the game, where they were calling a lot.
Verga fakes, gets the man in the air, pulls up off the jumper.
Yeah, good move there.
3 in the corner, short. And a reach around foul on Jet Holmes. So that initiative's College Town.
We call it College Town Magic. We want kids to come up and have a completely different experience than they've ever had. We want to be unique and different than every other college in the United States. So we're creating some really interesting living, learning opportunities where kids can get some credit for their education, even just in the places that they live. So trying to blend the social and the classroom and the internships into sort of a college town magic.
That's awesome.
Into a town where they can come together and interact and have, like I said, a very different experience than you maybe get anywhere else. Yeah, that's exactly right. That sits in my wheelhouse. So when he says we're doing it, I go try and execute against that. So we're going to deliver we're going to open up about 1,500 beds this fall.
Inglestead with a bank shot, State Bank of Southern Utah. Baseline shot up, won't go, rebound up and in. Weston.
Yeah, so we got about 1,500 new beds coming on this fall, which will take our bed count right on campus up to about 7,000 beds.
Barney and one. That's a lot of beds.
Well, and you heard it right. The president's not satisfied with 7,000. It's a lot bigger goal than that. So
yeah.
If you're a student, you're thrilled because we're creating some really nice new housing. If you're a fan of our Huntsman sports, we're ripping up parking lots, which is making it challenging for people to get there. But we're going to fix that too.
You know, that is the one nice thing. So Elizabeth, she lives downtown. She works there at the U. So I've had the opportunity to get some of her tickets. Nice shimmy shake. Lundgren goes with her left hand off the glass, lays it up and in.
Well, that was beautiful, wasn't it?
Oh, gorgeous layup. So for the football games, I had the opportunity to attend. So the tracks make it nice.
Yeah.
To get to those, you just got to use them. Barney, a turnaround jumper. He answers. 5-point game.
Yeah, this one feels like it's going to go down to the wire, doesn't it? A lot of back and forth scoring right here.
Lundgren kicks to the corner. Fake drive, blocked, but gets it there anyway. Weston with the baseline, and Verga flirting with that fourth foul over and over.
Well, I'd say that's another one where he got beat. I think you just let that kid score. Risk getting that foul.
Barney inside out, Ingolstadt three, rims off. Weston with the rebound.
Yeah, we got a lot of construction going on up at the university right now. We're growing and excited about having a lot more kids up there.
Barney takes away 5 seconds. Verga at the half court. Oh, a little too much mustard on that one. After 3 quarters of play, 52-45. This 1A state championship basketball game brought to you by Legacy Ace Hardware on KSLSports.com.
Whether you're new to the sport or just looking for a great time, bring your ranch ponies and join us for friendly competition. Our 2026 series runs through May 9th. We hope to see you there. Chisel's Ranch, Sorting.
For all your residential and commercial plumbing needs, contact Color Country Plumbing. Specializing in new construction, call today, 435-231-3950. Wishing all of Region 20 success in the postseason.
Welcome back to the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth from Salt Lake Community College. Warmth you can rely on, powered by family, fueled by trust. Blackburn Propane. 52-45 at the quarter break, David.
Looking for a little alley-oop there that was a little high on the alley.
Not as much oop.
Not as much oop there.
Ramsey off the glass, won't go. Lundgren with another rebound.
I've got my son Chandler here with me tonight, and he probably could have got up for that one.
Lundgren for 7 rebounds.
He's got hops. Yeah, he's absolutely got hops. I think he could have gone after that one and flushed it.
7 rebounds, 9 points so far in the game for Lundgren, coupled with 5 assists.
6 assists.
6 assists.
And the
3
lead
on the way,
missed.
won't go. Verga with the rebound for the Bobcats. Bounce pass inside. Ingolstadt passes in, kicks it to goes to the corner. catches the pass from Barney and buries a Bryce Canyon City three. Camden Ingolstadt.
From downtown, number 13, Camden Ingolstadt.
So we made that question easy on Fabrat's trivia. Lundgren with a scoop and score, falling away. How did he get that up there?
Yeah, I know kids these days, is there such thing as a non-dominant hand? Looks like most of them go to either one, can't they? There you go.
So he probably had about 25 responses, but the very first email I got was Teresa Pearson. The score is 50-40 in that championship game.
Wow, look at her go.
So Teresa Pearson, you'll be entered for that prize package as Burgess swats Grohl. And it'll be Rebel ball underneath.
Verga's winded. Every chance he gets, he's
Verga
punched over.
You know, you can tell he's short of breath, and to me, he's not only been in the whole game, but they have been working him. Yep. That being leaned on, people don't realize how draining that is. And those big boys from Rich are absolutely putting a big body on Verga every possession.
Yeah, no question. That had to be part of the strategy, don't you think?
Oh, the whole game.
It was like having Mike lean on you the whole game.
I was usually the giver as much as the taker on that.
Oh, good pick there. Good pickpocket.
Oh, we got a jump ball.
Boy, I don't know.
Possession of Bobcats.
Boy, he robbed him of that one. He was headed for the hole, and he grabbed that, was headed the other way, wasn't he?
With you on that.
It's looking that way, isn't it?
4-point game.
Barney takes it up, lays it off the glass and in. Days Barney 6 points in the game.
I look.
2-point game, 54-50 on this 1A State Championship basketball game brought to you by Lamb Excavating on teamhive.live.
Where real cowboys along with locals gather for our famous homemade food. Big news! We are in our new location. We couldn't be more pleased. With a new large banquet room to accommodate large parties and events. Come join us at the Cowboy Smokehouse in Panguitch.
Regular exercise is an important part of maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Elevate Fitness in Panguitch, Utah is a 7,000 square foot facility that offers weights, cardio equipment, and a pool. Join us at Elevate Fitness in Panguitch.
Fab Rats is an entertaining YouTube channel based in beautiful southern Utah. Paul, Michelle, and the crew showcase major and minor fabrication builds, off-road adventures, family fun, and much more. Check them out on YouTube and subscribe today.
Welcome back off the State Bank of Southern Utah timeout. Experience the difference of hometown banking at State Bank of Southern Utah.
Going to be interesting to see if those initial nerves start of the game start creeping back, as this one's pretty close.
Hard off the glass, a lot of contact again. That's one thing about it. I don't think the officials are favoring one team or the other. They're just letting the physical play go. Ramsey pulls up off the dribble, tie game.
Wow, look at that.
Fonsbeck and Verga tied up there on the low post.
Yeah, I think Verga needs to be careful. I think that's a game changer if he has to come out.
Yeah, if he gets that fourth foul.
Pull up off the dribble for three. Lundgren won't go. Verga with the rebound, double teamed. Ingolstadt has it taken away by Lundgren. A little shovel pass. Another one and a block and foul on Ramsey. Grohl will go to Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line.
Boy, I know that's always a tough one as a player. You know, it's the ref on the outside that calls that one, not the ref underneath the basket. That's tough to get that call there. That looked like a pretty good block.
Verga just absolutely winded on that low block. And Fonsbeck comes in. I can't overstate it enough. That's a battle down there. They are absolutely brawling. 2 misses on the free throws from Grohl.
Those free throws, such an important component of the game, especially coming down the stretch in a close game. Neither team in the bonus, though. Only one team foul on the Bobcats here in the fourth period.
Yeah, what do we have, 4 or 6 fouls there in the first 2 minutes of the game, and here we are deep into the fourth quarter, and there's been 1 foul.
Yeah. Ramsey elevates off the top, or the high post. Shot won't go. Rebound Scott for the Rebels.
And taking away that 1-on-1 opportunity in the second half in high school, that changed the game and strategy of it for sure.
Lundgren goes to drive in, kicks to Jet Holmes for 3, won't go.
In and out there.
Barney tips that rebound to Verga. Ahead to Ingolstadt. Fonsbeck and Verga's arms tied up.
Great offensive rebound there.
Barney tipped up, loses the possession, kicks it out. Ramsey shot up and in.
Yeah, big second chance there. That was a big rebound.
56-54. Bobcats back on top.
That's a first lead for a while for the Bobcats.
Pull up off the dribble from the foul line.
That's what I was going to say. I thought someone would have to check us there. I almost wondered if that was the first lead of the game for them.
Yeah, the Bobcats not happy with that call.
Feels like they've been playing from behind the whole game, and they finally managed to get up close and get over the hurdle there.
I looked away. I didn't see much of a...
I didn't see a lot of contact there, but you know, the officials were right there, front row. I mean, they're just right there. That's what the Bobcats, I think, were.
Yeah, I think like you guys say, it feels like it's been a fairly called game on both sides the same way. So a little bit different quarter to quarter, but at least side to side, it feels like it's been calls have been pretty even.
Lundgren makes his first from Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line and his second.
It's fun to see these kids. You know, they've practiced that free throw, same routine, same number of dribbles. And in the big game here tonight, Lundgren getting it done.
A lot of contact there from Grohl behind. He comes through Ingolstadt and tips that ball away. Coach Barney just told the official that. Of course, he's telling the official that it wouldn't be his call on the other side anyway, but inside, Verga, drop steps right, shot up!
Oh! But they got offensive rebound
Barney with the rebound and got it!
Wow, there you go.
Taze Barney, 12 points in the game. Offensive foul on Grohl. Verga's backpedaling there. Grohl continues to push through him. Gets called for the foul.
Well, I think it was Ingolstadt, Mike, that was in that position, and he kind of pulled the chair out when that arm came up.
Was it Ingolstadt, not Verga?
It was Ingolstadt,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, it did look like he was backpedaling there, but, that arm extended. It, like you say, kind of pulled the chair and got out of the way, but that arm extended. It seems like that was the right call.
Yeah, I don't know. There was a ton of contact, but he sold it.
Heads up play by Ingolstadt getting the timeout. This is 1A State Championship Basketball brought to you by Henry's Drive-In in Panguitch on 1aball.com.
Garfield Ready Mix and Bryce Valley Builders are proud to sponsor 1A Basketball. Providing quality concrete to Paiute, Kane, Garfield, and Wayne counties, the mutters at Garfield Ready Mix are the best around.
Garcane Propane proudly sponsors Region 20 basketball. We are here to meet your propane needs. Call us 800-747-5403.
As Utahns, we don't have to go far to find a bit of heaven. Historic Panguitch City, nestled in southern Utah's high plateaus, just 20 miles from Bryce Canyon National Park. Panguitch is a year-round celebration of heritage and outdoor culture.
Joe's Main Street Market is a family-owned staple in Panguitch, Utah. Joe's is a full-service grocery store with a complete selection of groceries, including a high-quality meat counter, fresh produce, dairy, and pantry staples. Make Joe's your one-stop shop.
Welcome back off the timeout. State Bank of Southern Utah. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, if you haven't already, put on your seatbelt here, huh? Got a 2-point game.
Not the shot Coach Barney was looking for from Verga.
And he voices that concern. Voiced his displeasure with that shot selection on that possession.
Lundgren gives it to Holmes. Back to Lundgren, drives with the right hand. Ramsey
nice dish there.
Kicks it. Verga with almost gets the rebound, has it knocked away. Ahead, Taze, Barney lays it in. On that Henry's drive-in fast break. The Bobcats are up by 4, 60-56.
Under that 2-minute mark, Mike, 1:43 to go in regulation.
Scott drives left, blocked and fouled by Ingolstadt, and looked like a foul to me from here.
Yeah, I agree.
Ingolstadt got the ball, but he comes down through the arm and the shoulder.
Yeah, just kind of reached across his body there, didn't he?
At this point in the game, either side's going to voice their displeasure with a call that goes against them.
Well, you probably...
Which I don't blame him.
Probably don't want to give up the easy one there. Make him shoot him from the line. Make it from the line here.
Yep, earn it.
Scott at the Legacy H Hardware free throw line makes the first.
Well, there you go. It didn't matter. Made him pay for it there, didn't he?
Sure did.
Points on the board. The clock stopped.
That was the 4th foul on Ingolstadt. Ingolstadt has Lundgren comes in from behind, and Lundgren frustrated, but that was Ingolstadt slid from the foul line to the out of bounds line. That's Lundgren's 3rd foul. Lob over the top, Ingolstadt.
Does that count as a dribble?
Nope.
Guess not.
Guess not.
Yeah. What's a hand check in today's game? Ingolstadt off the dribble over Lundgren. That is a tough shot. Lundgren long and tall, and he's right there in the face of Ingolstadt. 2-point lead for the Bobcats. 3 on the way.
Wow, big bucket there.
City 3. Aiden Weston.
Weston extends that lead by 1 on that 3. What a big shot.
Rich Rebels back on top.
So, Mike, you're going into your huddle with your team. So you present what's Rich going to do. Jeff, what's Panguitch going to do? What's your take?
Yeah, what's the play? What are you going to call here? Well, it looks to me like they ought to go back to the sort of bread and butter. I'd go down low, inside, get an easy bucket, see if you can't pick up a foul, maybe get an and one.
You know, it's interesting. Taze Barney, 14 points in the game for the Bobcats. He's a sophomore, and he's all of 5'7", 5'8", but he's been unstoppable. He's got some really good footwork. He moves really well, and he's quick.
Yeah, he's got a good feel of the floor. It feels like he's picked up a few critical offensive rebounds and given him some second chances there. He's got a good sense where he needs to be.
Yeah, and I think he's also the fortunate recipient of who are they overplaying on the other side of the paint. They're putting their big guy on Verga. They're overplaying that a little bit. So that doesn't hurt Taze Barney either. Not to take anything away from him, but they probably need to pound it into Taze a little bit.
You're going to get a full court press here, so Taking care of that ball is important.
And the Rebels just got to stick with their game. Stick with their game.
Yeah, I'd like to see them go inside here. I think they get something done if they go down
Berg is
inside.
there,
You go.
gets it up and fouled. If it's before the shot, it's out of bounds. They have another foul to give.
Say he had Grohl coming in behind with a foul, but the first foul is called on 35. I just forgot his name.
Fonsbeck.
Yeah, Fonsbeck.
They give that to Fonsbeck. It's just his second. Berger's got to go get that ball. Barney.
What happened there? What happened there?
Foul on Grohl, it looks like.
Nope, on Fonsbeck again.
Fonsbeck again.
That did take the layup away. And now the Bobcats will be in the bonus. Inbound to Ingolstadt, has it swatted away.
Yeah, 35 seconds left here. This is a critical possession. They may or may not get the ball back.
Yeah, the Bobcats need to score and then play defense.
3-second differential between shot clock.
They're looking
and
for
game.
it. There they go, right down low.
Fonsbeck, low post, defending Verga. Verga missed the shot. Fonsbeck with the rebound.
Oh, a little bit of a hard foul there. It looked unintentional.
Ramsey bends over quick to help pick him up. That foul doesn't hurt the Bobcats. It actually it gives them time to set up defense. That was the fourth team foul. So from this point forward, both teams will shoot.
Well, no shot clock in play now, so you're going to have to, play some tough defense, go for a steal, or maybe choose to foul.
So we'll keep it right here. They'll play a couple replays. This is coming down the wire, 61-60. The Bobcats have to have a stop or the game's over. And score.
Yeah, they've got to get a stop. And Rich handles the ball well enough to put that in Lundgren's hand. Jet, those guys, they handle the ball really well. Grohl. It's going to come down to free throws, Mike and Jeff.
Yeah, it seems like Rich has been hitting their free throws tonight, doesn't it?
Yeah. So at the half, the free throws, the Rebels were 7 of 7. Two misses by Grohl, right? He was 0 for 2. Or did he make one of those?
Yeah, so Rich has got to feel good about the way they've been shooting it from the line tonight. What do you think, guys? You foul early here, or you try and go for the ball? What are you going to do here?
Try to get a steal. If you don't get it, they don't call the foul.
Tried to foul him. Yep.
And that's the tough guy to foul. Lundgren, just a great shooter.
Coach Barney bringing in the three-point shooters. Bentley and Bailey, both really good three-point shooters for the Bobcats. Because it'll still be a one-possession game. Even if he makes both these, Bobcats will have 19 seconds to try and either tie it up or to score 2 and try to get another possession.
Yeah, if I'm Coach Cornea, this is who I want in this situation. As a kid, I bet Lundgren's practiced this thousands of times.
Yeah, you got your senior, a team leader there, right?
Exciting to be in that position.
14 points in the game for Lundgren. Make it 15.
3-point lead.
Timeout, Rich Rebels. We'll take a quick timeout that you're watching 1A State Championship Basketball, brought to you by Harward and Reese Construction on KSLSports.com.
Related investments from lack of precipitation and market downturns. We are the Ag Experts. Our team specializes in PRF insurance, LRP insurance, and ranch insurance. Give Chad a call today to learn how you can protect your calf check from the market downturns and your livestock range from drought. Don't get caught at the bottom of the cycles. Choose the experts. Choose us, your agriculture insurance specialists. Call Chad Lyman with Tyler Jeffson Associates at 435-633-5981.
All right, welcome back off the State Bank of Southern Utah timeout. Experience the difference of hometown banking at State Bank of Southern Utah. Bobcat ball, they trail by 3, 19.3 seconds to go. Does Rich let him get it in and play defense?
Yeah, there's a lot of time on the clock here. I mean, you still could go get a quick, easy 2 here and play the foul game. Imagine you're
Panguitch is taking out the big guys. They've got all 3-point shooters into Ramsey.
You know, I tried to get that 3 to Ingolstadt. That's just me. He's
A
shot
foul.
really well. Good foul.
Yeah, there you go.
So they'll shoot two shots. But that'll give the possession back to the Rebels. Now does Barney bring the bigs back in for defense and the rebounds right here? A make and a rebound put back for 2 ties the game.
Up and good there.
Tayson Ramsey having a great game. Steps up with confidence, knocks it down.
For 11 points from Lake State's Hardware free throw line. That's his first.
One-point
Makes them
game.
roll. And it's Lundgren again that they foul. So at this point, it's like, hey, we're just going to play that foul for foul if somebody misses. Eventually, you're going to run out of time.
You know, last time at the line there, Lundgren, that first one was just pure. Second was a little bit more shaky. It bounced around there, so you never know where that ball's going to go.
Interesting, though. I mean, do you put Verga back in to get that rebound and outlet pass?
And
you called that one.
Thinking about it too much there.
1-point game. Rebels need to fill the lanes. Grohl does.
Yeah, you think about that.
The Rebels have 0 timeouts. Panguitch has 1.
From both teams, I mean, you've dreamed about this opportunity, and that's a lot of pressure on a kid.
It is. Ah, darn it.
Ingolstadt ahead to Ramsey. 1-point game. Ramsey for 3. Won't go.
Boy.
Lundgren with the rebound, and that's the ball game. I am blown away that Coach Barney didn't get the timeout after he crossed half court. Plenty of time to do it. 63-62 is your final. We knew it was going to be a good game, and it was. Down to the wire, 1-point game. We'll take a quick break. We'll take a quick break and be back with the Rubies In postgame report and highlights after this. All righty, welcome back to the Rubies In postgame report and highlights. You just watched a great game. The Rich Rebels advanced the championship game 63-62 over the Bobcats.
Well, different outcome from the previous year then, huh? Kind of get their revenge, right?
Abs. So for the Bobcats, quick for their scores, Tayson Ramsey, and these are unofficial, 12 points. Taze Barney with 14, Trenton Verga with 14, Camden Inglestead with 13, Blaze Anderson had a 3, Carter Grohl for the Rebels with 12, Aiden Weston with 9, Ridge Lundgren with 15, Carter Scott with 11, and I missed Jet Holmes had 5 points. What a great game. The rebounds, 34-23, Rebels dominate on the glass. 22 of 47 from the field, 27 of 52. Both teams got a lot of shots at the hoop. Good matchup.
It was. I thought Rich was the more physical team tonight, and in the end that paid off, didn't it? They
absolutely. That's going to do it for the Ruby's Inn postgame report and highlights. We will roll right into the Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games Player of the Game, and it's going to be Dylan Fonsbeck. He only had 11 points, 3 big threes, but offensively, defensively, he finished. He had 8 rebounds, couple assists. The big man and his defense on. Without his defense on Verga, I think we have a different outcome in the game. That was one of the reasons I thought he'd be the defensive player of the game. He absolutely worked Trenton Verga all night long.
He did. I think he probably won that battle, right? Verga looked pretty tired tonight. And, always hard when you're a big man. Fonsbeck can work you down low and then take you out high, and he did that tonight. Those 3-pointers, like you mentioned, that really opened up the paint and opened up some other opportunities for them.
Absolutely. That is your Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games Player of the Game, Dylan Fonsbeck. Check out the Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games at utahsummergames.org. Registration is open now. Next game, Bryce Valley, Wayne County after this.